Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's frickin' Dhar Mann. That's right, Homo sapiens. Our savior Dhar Mann has returned once again to alleviate us from depression and bullying. Sometimes I wonder if Dhar Mann was the guy who went to his grandma's house and got bored over there, so he decided to read a psychology book he found, and boom, now he knows everything about the human psyche and about how human society functions. Dhar Mann became so very popular over the span of the past few months, and he is not only famous because of his videos that send a good message, but also because of the criticism and because of the bad publicity that he has faced. Like, I have watched a lot of other commentary channels, and I noticed that most of them were talking about Dhar Mann at the same time. And the reason why it was at the same time was because probably there was a popularity trend in Dhar Mann, like a lot of people viewed his videos, and at the same time these commentary channels, the people owning these commentary channels would have seen other videos regarding that, so they might have thought to, why not make it myself, which is exactly what I'm doing. So, as I said, there are so many commentary videos that are criticizing him for his videos. So, why are they actually criticizing him when he's trying to send a good message? Well, if you look at the video, you'll find out that it's not just cringy, but it's also downright bad. There are actually so many things that are wrong with it. But why? Why are his videos so bad? That is where I come in. I would like to answer a few questions before I actually go into looking why it is bad. First of all, who is Dhar Mann? Dhar Mann is a popular YouTuber who calls himself a quote-unquote mission-driven entrepreneur and filmmaker. But to me, in my opinion, he seems more of a motivator to me. So, Dhar Mann skyrocketed the popularity with his videos within a span of a few months, and now his videos are currently reaching dozens of millions of views, and I believe that he has over 11 million subscribers. So yeah, he's become pretty popular. I'm sure that he's amounting to lots of money. Why is he so famous? You see, Dhar Mann has actually gained himself quite a large number of followers. As I said, he has millions of subscribers, and I'm sure he has millions of followers on Instagram and all that, Twitter or whatnot. So the majority of people who watch him, they genuinely like his videos, and he calls his fan base
Dhar Mann fam.
And these are people who genuinely enjoy or they love watching his videos. But the rise in commentary videos leads to the fact that a lot of people are actually critical of his videos, and this points out that there is something wrong. So that's the aspect of Dhar Mann's popularity. There is both positive as well as negative publicity to it. Finally, the question we've all been waiting for. Why is he so bad? Why are his videos so bad? Now, if you look into the term bad, it's actually a relative term. So when someone says that it's bad, they usually mean that it's bad as in that a lot of people who watch his videos don't like it. So it's like a general consensus of the public. But when there are certain terms that are absolute. So for example, when I say that Dhar Mann is a human, opinion you can have on it is either yes or no. So it's like it's an absolute truth or it's an absolute false statement. So when I say Dhar Mann is a human, that's of course a right statement. That is true. And so it's an absolute statement. And again, when I say that Mark Zuckerberg is a human, that is an absolute statement as well, but this time it will be false. You can't say that bad is an absolute statement because you have to say that it's bad with respect to something else. And as I said, most people mean that it's just in their opinion bad, meaning that they just don't like it. But I would like to make the right use of bad by actually talking with respect to another thing. So what I decided to do is I'm gonna talk about Dhar Mann's new video, a recent video, comparatively or with respect to another old video of his. So the two videos that I chose are, the first one, the old video of his would be how letting go can change your entire life. And the more recent one is boys kick out girl from school club, they instantly regret it. Now that I've told the titles, it's like I don't even need to make this whole video because there's kind of like an obvious comparison between the two videos just by looking at the title. You can clearly see which videos would be worse than the other. Like, just take a look at the titles. Which seems more sensible and which one looks absurd. So obviously the recent video is quite absurd, and that holds true for the videos as well. But hey, you know what they say, never judge a book by its cover. I'm just gonna continue to watch and look at the videos and actually observe how they're actually different, and has Dhar Mann improved, or has he worsened, or has he remained the same. So the first video of his that I'll talk about is actually his second oldest video of his on YouTube. So I watched the video, and to be honest, there's nothing bad about it. I feel like it's a great video. It truly has a great message in it. It's about letting go of certain things. Like, a lot of people hold on to certain things which are unnecessary, and that bugs them for their entire life. So I like how he plays around with like holding on and letting go, literally and figuratively. So I feel like that's a great video, and I wish that he still makes videos like these. But unfortunately, he had to discover something new. He started directing videos, and that has gone to pretty much trash. The second video, and boy oh boy, there are so many things that are wrong with this video. So, as I said, the title itself is absurd, but the thing is, it's not only absurd, but it's also incorrect. When you look at the title, it says, "Boys kick out girl from school club. They instantly regret it." So the first clause, or the first phrase, says that the boys kick out girl from school club. Now, when you look at the video, you'll realize that it's not the whole group of boys, but it's just one boy. It's the president of the robotics club that kicks her out. So in fact, the other boys actually agree with the girl, and they feel like the girl should join their club. But then the title says otherwise. It says that the whole group of boys, they blocked her from joining in, or they kicked her out from the school club. Wait, hold on a sec. She was never a part of the school club in the first place. So how would they kick her out? And now the second phrase, they instantly regret it. So obviously there's only one person involved, so the fact that they would regret it is wrong. So let's just assume that it's he instantly regrets it. So even if you consider it's one person, he doesn't instantly regret it. When you look at the video, you'll realize that it takes a whole day and a robotic duel for him to lose and then regret what he had done. So he did not obviously instantly regret his decision as soon as he did not allow her to join the club. So as I said, there are so many things that are wrong within the title itself. It's incorrect, it's misleading. So just imagine how messed up the video would be. So basically the story is about a bunch of middle schoolers or sophomores. I don't know properly about who these are or what grade they're in or how old they are, but it's just, I guess, a bunch of middle schoolers, and then there's a bunch of 3 girls, out of which one wants to join the robotics club. But then apparently the robotics club is only inclusive of boys and does not include anyone else, so she's not allowed into the club. So to prove that she actually knows how to build robots, she brings a robot that she built on her own. But unfortunately, that robot cannot be used to fight. So when the president of the robotics club asked her to fight his robot, which was a Robocin T9 transformer or something, and that's like a super high quality robot, she obviously loses because that robot wasn't meant for fighting. So then she decides to build a better robot that can actually fight, and the next day she challenges him to another battle, and surprise surprise, she wins. So as soon as she wins, the boy realizes his mistake and they all become good friends. Happy ending, the end. So it's a basic storyline. It talks about a major issue, like a lot of people are stereotyped. There are a lot of gender stereotypes. So it talks about breaking them. So it's a good storyline, even though if it's a bit exaggerated. But then you get it. It's a simple storyline. What could possibly go wrong? Spoiler alert, pretty much everything. So I'm just gonna watch the video, and I'm gonna let you watch certain aspects of it as well.
Hey, a robotics club. When did this start?
I wouldn't bother. I heard it's full of boys.
Yeah, they probably won't even let you in.
Whoa, that is one professional looking robot. I sure hope that they worked on it and they put actual effort into making that robot and program it and all that stuff instead of just buying it from a popular website like Amazon. Oh wait,
I know it transforms upright into a robot.
Hi, I'm Simone. Is this where the...
Pottery Club's in room 214.
this Homo sapiens you see right here, this is a Sigma male. You see, he doesn't give a damn about no girls. He only cares for himself. If he wants to do something, he'll prove it himself.
You, a girl, want to join the robotics club? Get real.
What do you mean? Girls can do anything boys can do.
Really? Really? Anything? You sure of that?
Great. Python's like a second language to me. So much less coding than C++.
Whoa, that's awesome.
We could use another programmer with.
Look, Simone, even if you did know anything about BattleBots, which I highly doubt you do, there's no girls allowed. So get lost.
Wait, hold on a second. How does he have so much power? Like, why is he so authoritative? Like, how many people are there in this club? There's 1, 2, 4. Okay, I don't know how to count, but I'm guessing there's like 4 or 5 of them against 1. Just kick him out. Like, all that really is happening is that, hey man, come on man, like she's a girl. Can't you let her in? Come on, let's give her a chance. No. Pardon us, sire, we have erred in our doings. Your wishes are our command. Like, I don't get why they're all so submissive to him. Like, bro, he's literally your same age. He's in your same grade.
Wait, I think she may have fixed it. Look,
Yeah, right. If we can't figure it out, she definitely can't. What are you waiting for? I said go.
But I was just trying...
Girls are meant to play with dolls, not robots. Now scram.
Okay, a lot of people are stereotypical. I get that. A lot of people usually use a lot of gender stereotypes. They feel like boys should do only a certain type of things and girls should do certain type of things. But boy oh boy, is this guy going too much. Like, he's taking the extra mile of stereotypes. Like, I'm sure that anyone from the 1800s wouldn't be this stereotypical. Bro, he's living in the 21st century and he's a literal teenager and he still lives on gender stereotypes.
on your marks, get set.
Wait, check this out.
Whoa.
That's so cool.
Right?
Like, hold on a second. Why are they so amazed at their own robot? I mean, if they made it out of their own efforts and if they were actually part of making the robot, then wouldn't they know what the robot is supposed to do? I mean, if they're being excited, then the reaction should be, oh my god, it actually works, or something like that. But instead, they're completely amazed as if they've never seen anything. Like, bro, you created the robot. You were supposed to know how it works. Why are you so amazed about it?
I've got work to do. I'll see you girls tomorrow. Alright, Paul. Meet Dino. My new robot I built.
Okay, now I'm no robotic expert, but let's just say that I've had some experience with creating robots. No matter how big of an expert you are, I don't think it's actually possible to create a professionally looking robot like that that's completely functional, starting from scratch in one single day. And I mean, it's not even like one single day, it's like just a span of like less than 20 or hardly even 12 hours. Like, in order to create, like, even if you stayed up all night and worked till the last hour of getting ready and going to school, then I'm sure you would only created like 10% of that robot. And also, how did she get all those parts? I'm sure that people like who are into making robots order them online. And how the heck did she get all those parts delivered to her within a day? And even if she had those parts, I'm sure that even the most, like, the best robot maker in the entire world wouldn't have made that robot in a single day.
Fine. But this time, when I beat you in front of everyone, you have to promise that you'll stick to playing with dolls and leave robots to the boys.
And if I beat you, I take your place as president of the robotics club.
Like that would ever happen. You got a deal.
Yeah.
gonna be good.
Yeah, better than watching BattleBots finals.
Okay, so the battle that follows is very cringy, probably because I'm above the age of 13. So let's just skip to the end.
I knew you could beat him. Thanks.
But I don't understand. I didn't know those missiles could actually fire.
Well, maybe you shouldn't underestimate a girl. Because girls can do anything boys can do.
I guess you were right. So, now that you're president of the robotics club, does that mean you're kicking me out?
No. I'll let you stay. And I'll even show you how to add your own missile launchers to your robot.
What? Are you serious?
Okay, so how it works is...
So that was the video, and what the heck did I just watch? Now Dhar Mann says that they're not just telling stories, but they're changing lives. Well, that's complete BS because nothing changed in my life. I'm completely the same person that I was before watching this video. It literally made no impact on my life. Like, I could say that the previous video that I watched, like the first video that I watched of Dhar Mann, that made me to realize that sometimes holding on for things that are actually unnecessary can actually hurt you. So at least that made an impact. It made me to look at a different perspective at things. So at least that changed my life. But this video absolutely changed nothing in my life. I feel exactly the same. The reason why it's actually so cringy and bad is actually despite the actors doing a great job, because I don't see really any fault in the children or the actors doing anything wrong. I feel like they've actually done a great job. But all the mistakes were committed by the dialogue writer or the script writer and the director Dhar Mann. So when you take a look at the dialogues, you'll notice that a lot of them are repeated.
Yeah, you should be honored she even wants to join. Yeah, you should be lucky she even wants to join your dumb club. We should just start our own robotics club and exclude him. I think it's about time to start our own robotics club.
So the same characters repeat the same dialogues again and again, and it's also the dialogues are not that realistic. It's not realistic at all.
See, boys?
And as for the directing part, I feel like Dhar Mann watched a lot of Neil Breen movies before creating this film. And when you look at Dhar Mann, all of the characters in this movie actually have no character. Like, they literally carry out the same dialogues and the same expression throughout the entire video. And I don't blame the actors for that. I blame Dhar Mann for that. Because even if you gave a variety to the characters, it's like each one of them isn't unique. Like, people are unique, but that isn't apparent in his videos. You'll feel like a lot of people are literally the same person, but just in different physical forms. And you'll notice that in every Dhar Mann video, there's either absolutely very good people or absolutely evil people. So that's one thing. It's like all the characters are either polar. It's like they're completely good or completely bad. Also, not to forget about the school. Like, it looks pretty artificial. All the props don't make this look like a school. It looks like a really sophisticated place. And I was about to say that it looks like a university, but even a university wouldn't look like this. It doesn't really look like a real school. So now that I watched the video, there's another thing that I don't understand about Dhar Mann. Like, when you look at a lot of his videos, you'll notice that they're usually about school, about cheating, about all these school clubs, and whatnot. But, so this will make you think about who his target audience is. So you would probably come to a conclusion that since it's mostly about school, it's probably about it's probably for middle schoolers who are 13 years old. But then there are videos like these that make you wonder whether it's actually for middle schoolers. And I'm not saying that you should only put videos of for a certain type of people. Surely you can have a wide range of viewers. It could range from 13-year-olds to 50-year-olds. I don't have any problem with that. But when he's making videos like these, he should be careful about not to make any PG content. But then at the same time, he makes videos like these, and then he makes school videos. So when the kids end up watching this, I don't know what they'll think. It's not child appropriate. That's what I would say. So that was it. Wow. That was a long rant. So I would just like to conclude this video by saying that Dhar Mann's actually a really great guy. I feel like he has a great potential, but right now he went a little crazy, and I feel like he's more money-minded right now. At least earlier when he didn't gain a lot of much money, he focused more on his content, and I feel like he was genuine and he tried to do his best to, send a good message and tell stories to people. But right now, it's just like the same old video format again and again. And if you notice that 2 videos are almost exactly the same, it's only like a few small things that are different between them. It's like the videos are completely unrealistic. They don't actually happen in real life. And also he features a lot of other popular YouTubers. So you can see that he's money-minded and he prefers quantity over quality right now. So when you actually compare him to other YouTubers, Dhar Mann's actually far better. And I'm saying this in the context of the bad YouTuber kind of spectrum. Like, he's much better than YouTubers like Jake Paul or Logan Paul or J Station. Like, J Station was downright bad. Like, he faked his own girlfriend's death, and that was on a completely different level. Dhar Mann is not doing anything wrong over here. He's just, creating videos, but the videos are bad. That's it. There's nothing wrong with him. Also, at least he's trying to send a positive message. It's not completely fun and entertainment. It's also trying to send something positive. It is actually educating people about stereotypes and about the people that do exist. Like, a lot of people are actually evil in this world, and he acknowledges that. So I give that to him. So that was it, Homo sapiens. Thank you all for subscribing and watching me, and I hope you're all having a great time. Thank you so much. Goodbye.